rockinguitarlessons.com. It's Rainbow with Stone Cold, per request of Horny Greek. I remember you. How do you forget a name like that? That's like forgetting someone's last name of gross, you know? So, yeah, man, this song, great request, dude. This takes me back to the day. You know, my first few years of playing guitar, Jolyn Turner singing, Ritchie Blackmore, an amazing guitar player. I left my strap in the house. It's not in the Rockin Guitar Lessons studio. So, I'll try to do my best to explain it from back here. No pick needed. I stick it, you know, underneath my middle finger. Ritchie Blackmore's using his thumb, his index, and his middle finger. Okay, it gives you a little more muted, softer sound. Tune standard for this. And here's what Ritchie's doing. Bar the second fret on the D and the G, and then with your thumb you're going to hit the A string, string 5, index will do string 4, middle will do string 3, and pinch them together so it's like that. Then move up to the 5th fret on the D and G and do the same thing. Keep that open A through this. And then go 5th fret D, 4th fret G, do the same thing again. So we have. And pay close attention, make sure when you're plucking these strings that all three of those strings volumes are even, because people have a tendency, if you're not used to finger picking and plucking stuff, one string will be louder than the other. You don't want that. All the volumes, the way Ritchie Blackmore is playing it, are even in this. So. And then on this one go 5A, 7G, and 8B. Do the same thing, but now it's thumb on 5A, index on 3G, and middle on 2B. Okay, and then just pluck those. So we have. Okay, and then this one is 7D, 5G, and thumb will do the open A again. And then you may want to switch out fingers here. Well, you don't have to. That's fine. Experiment with your fingering though. You're going to hit those again a secondary time and slide the D string a step and a half and the G string to 2.5. In other words, 7-5 sliding to 10-9. Like that. Once you're there, so we have, oops. I believe in the studio version, because live, you know, sometimes guitar players will change up what they're doing on something. On this, I think he leaves that open A ringing through this once you start the slide. So once you get to 10-9, drop your pinky down to, or whatever finger, to 10G, and then just pluck the 4th and 3rd string. So you have 10D, 10G. Then lift your pinky, or whatever finger that is, off of fret 10 on the G, and you'll be doing 10-9 D and G. But if you leave your index there, it's just a matter of lifting, putting a finger down and lifting a finger up. So like that. So and then go 9D, 7G, pluck those, and then pluck them again and slide to 10D, 9G. Now he changes it the next time on the end, but let's play this first part. Now the second time it goes. Okay, after you get to 9-7 on the way back, then move it to 7 and 5, and then to 5 and 4, and that's D and G. All this, these chords are on the D and G, so it's like it'll be again. All right, so here's that whole second one. Cool, huh? Very cool melodic. You know, Ritchie Blackmore, you don't hear a lot of people talk about that guitar player anymore, but he is an icon, man. He's a legend. He's amazing. I remember listening to Blackmore like crazy. You know, Dio sang with him, and Jolyn Turner, some of the great singers. Malmsteen, man, reminds me of Blackmore in a weird way. I heard that Ritchie Blackmore, like, you know, back in the day, kind of channeled himself as he was playing. And if you watch him, man, he'd made some weird faces, man, some pretty funky moves. I was thinking, whoa, dang, this is like Jimmy Page, Aleister Crowley's Mansion stuff, man. Hell of a player. Okay, so you got that part, right? That's going to repeat back and forth. Then when it changes, I'll give you the next part. This is most of the song, by the way. Go 3A, 2D. And I might have had the order wrong on the on that, but it's here's what we want to do: 3A, 2D, and then move it up to 3E, 2A. And you're just hitting those two strings. And then D. Open D, 2G, 3B, and strum them. And then I think this first one he does the first and third will have this little tail riff on it, and the third and fourth just have the D chord ringing. So it's C, G, D. 5A, pull off to 3A. And then go 5, 3, 5 on the E. Alternate pick that. Down, up, down when you get to the E string. Okay, and then start it over. And let that one ring for a full measure, which is the whole note, which means 4 counts. 2, 3, 4 again. Back to the first one now. So, have fun with this one. It's a great song, man. For me, it takes me back to a time. Rainbow. You don't hear a lot of people talk about Rainbow, seems like, at least in my circle. So if they're new to you, you're one of my younger subscribers, go check them out, man. Some great guitar playing. It's up there with like Jimmy Page. Seriously. If you have questions, ask me. I'll see what I can do to clear them up. Tune standard. Try to play along with them on this. Remember, no pick needed until you get to the CGD thing. And that's why it's a good idea to tuck that pick right there. So when you're done doing the plucking, flick it over and you got it. My website. Oh wait, make sure you subscribe too to this channel. Once you've done that, send me your favorite songs. I'll get them for you the way these bands are playing them. My website's rockinguitarlessons.com, and I'm pretty sure, man, by the time you watch this lesson and you're done with it, or even before it, my website should be launched. Rockinguitarlessons.com, $25 a month to join it and become a premium member. Very affordable, man, for what this website's going to have. So I hope to see you guys there. I know a lot of you have been waiting, man, for months, and I stuck my foot in my mouth a few times. It was like, it'll be here in June of 2012. I realized, no. I don't know nothing about websites, man. So I was like prematurely speaking. And I got a good friend of mine, Byron, is a Matt, started it, and we handed it off to Byron to finish it out. And thank you, Byron, and thank you, Matt. Both you guys are a real blessing, man. Good guys. So I hope to see you guys there. If you want to do some personalized lessons on Skype, I'm teaching guitar, bass, and my wife is teaching vocals. Someday, maybe drums I'll have here. And what else? Oh, my Skype name. If you're interested, only add me on Skype, you guys, if you're going to do the lessons with me. I want to keep it my Skype just for my students. And there is a fee. It's the same price that I charge my private students, which is $50 an hour or $25 for half an hour. I got to pay my bills. I'm sure you guys understand that, especially you adult people out there. But these YouTube lessons will be free, and they will always be free, and I will always keep bringing them to you. I love doing this, and I've met some really good, I've made some good friends, man, along the way, and hearing that they're how much better of a player. I laugh sometimes some of the things you guys send me. You know, my wife hates you, Mike. You know, being silly because all you're doing is playing guitar and your fingers are killing you and you're getting better, and that's cool, man. That's a great reward, and I'm glad that they're helping that way. If you're in a position where you want to donate to this channel, if you can afford to and want to, it's much appreciated. I'm teaching out of 2 different stores. I'm trying to say goodbye to one of them, the one that's the real long drive, and but I'm stuck there financially. I have to stay there until I can find a way to make up the money that I would lose by leaving there. So your donations, no matter how little or big, are just so much appreciated, you guys. If you can afford to, and if you can't, that's fine. Keep coming. I'll keep bringing you these. What that allows me to do is spend more time here, and it's nice to have a feeling of stability. And I know that off donations, it's hard to get that true stability, but it totally really does help, and it's much appreciated. If you can't, don't sweat it, man. Don't hurt yourself over it. But my PayPal email is tvxpunk@aol.com if you want to donate. My email, I'll throw it out there if you want to have it. It's rockinguitarlessons@hotmail.com. And that's it. I think I've covered everything. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for the request. Great song. I'm glad to do it for you. And until next time, I'm Mike Gross. Spread the word, and we'll talk to you later. Let's play this on the outro.